Alright, so here we are. We're back. Took a little hiatus, but I'm never gonna leave you guys. So I'm pretty sure you guys have been keeping up with what's going on. Russia has declared us an enemy of the state. They've also moved in some warships down by Havana, Cuba, yada 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 yada. So the stuff I was talking about before is coming to a head. So I want you to pay attention to this. So why are we specifically, as Black Americans, called African Americans, but blacks in other places, like in Europe, aren't called like African European or something like that? So I got to thinking. Well, other blacks in other areas are called Afro, Latino or Afro, Cuban or Afro, wherever they're living. And it signifies that they are indigenous to that area. You see where I'm going with this? So I got to thinking, that's probably why we can't be called Afro-Americans, because if we were called Afro-Americans, they would literally be admitting to the fact that, oh yeah, you guys were here, we stole your land, which is another reason why we as black people will never get reparations here in America. Another reason why blacks in other places don't have a sense of camaraderie with us, because they're like, you're African-Americans, you guys are ignorant, you don't know anything. And then you sit back and you're like, wait a minute, damn. See, it all starts to make sense when you give it a little bit of thought. If we were called Afro-Americans, we would be given rights. We would be given reparations. But then that will also mean that a lot of the history they told us is false. See, this is why they keep saying we as African Americans don't have a culture. We don't know our history. And as such, they're correct. If we were calling ourselves Afro-Americans from the jump, we would have a whole different situation happening, right? So to all my black brothers and sisters here in America, no longer identify yourself as African American. No longer stand for the misidentification of your race. You are Afro-American, and wear that shit proudly, and understand that our culture is American culture. It has been appropriated from us. Let's claim it back.